Haters talking, but I don't even hear them. Yeah, man. Maddie on the beat.
Yo guys, what's going on? Toby here, or TBJZL, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 13 Virtual Pro Career Mode series, PRO-lific. And we kicked this episode off with a game against Leicester City, who unfortunately I was dropped against, but we do manage to get a 1-0 win courtesy of a solo goal from David and Go. Now, with regards to our target updates, it's not looking good for us. I mean, we're getting our goals and assist targets, but we're really struggling to hit that goal to shot conversion percentage and average rating. So that's something we're going to be looking to improve over the course of the next few games. And as you can see here, we've been setting new targets, scoring 1 goal and getting 1 assist again, which shouldn't be too difficult for us, but also getting a minimum average of 6.7, which should be quite easy, and a goal conversion rate of I think 18%. But yeah, we head off to our next game against Crystal Palace, back in the starting lineup alongside PRO-lific, and Crystal Palace have overtaken Watford in 9th position. Watford, who we saw off in the last episode, if you guys remember. So once again, it should be a relatively easy game for us. But we started off the game really well. A lot of pressure early on. A lot of pressure to the men on the ball early on, forcing them into the error. And I think Jizzle scores with his first touch of the ball. You saw him there putting the defender under pressure, forcing them to lose possession, and yet literally his first touch of the game, nice early shot past the goalkeeper to give us a 1-0 lead in the 3rd minute of the game. So quite impressed with that, and we basically built on that for the rest of the game. Like, we had, I think the early goal really helped. People say there's no momentum in FIFA, but we basically had them under pressure for the rest of the game. Unfortunate for PRO-lific not to score the header there. Jizzle holding up the ball nicely here. This was a lot of patient build-up play. There was a lot of passing around the box before I showed you this. But how about that for a take from Chung Yong Lee? A bicycle kick past the goalkeeper. Really fantastic finish. Yeah, the confidence is really high within the team right now at the moment. A few dodgy results here and there, but they're not proving to be a challenge, I guess. They're not proving to be much of a problem. Crystal Palace did have a chance to get a goal back soon after that, but they could only head wide. That was in the second half, sorry. And, you know, we had a chance to extend our lead further. Jizzle showing a lot of pace and strength to beat the 2 guys there, even with his shirt being pulled back, but unfortunate not to score. Now, here is the real chance that should have seen off the game. Jizzle getting tugged back there, and this time the defender puts him under enough pressure to make him choke in that move. But lovely bit of hold-up play once more. You really would have thought this would have been 3-0 here. Simple pass to PRO-lific. He just has to slot it past the goalkeeper, but he can't do that, so the game finishes 2-0, and a really good result for us. Average rating 7.2, which is above the target we were recently set, but still not where we want to be, so going to be working on that. And we go straight into our next game against Blackburn Rovers. Now, Blackburn recently relegated from the Premier League, as you guys know, and currently sitting in 7th place in the league table, so it wasn't going to be an easy game for us at all, or so you thought. And in the 13th minute of the game, they get the first real chance to take the lead, I guess, and Formica only manages to drive it wide of the post, and that's kind of a wake-up call for us. Lethal Jizzle getting a lovely chip ball over the top from PRO-lific. He improvises and flicks the ball back over his head before turning the defender to finish home with his right foot, and that gives us a lead in the 17th minute of the game. And, you know, just not taking anything for granted against Blackburn. We know they're going to be a strong side for us, and within a few minutes they almost got that instant reply, but only managed to hit the woodwork, and we punish them once more as Jizzle literally slides the ball through past the defenders to PRO-lific, who holds off the defenders, pulling his shirt to finish past the goalkeeper at the near post, and that doubles our lead. Now, in this shot here, you can just see that Jizzle's gone over injured and is currently struggling, and we get news from Jeff Sharif that he's gone over on his ankle, but he gets up pretty soon, or soon after, so hopefully it's nothing too serious overall. And Davies with a lovely chance here to add another goal to our lead. He only manages to hit the outside of the post. Now, this is one of the best passing moves that I recall Bolton putting together all season. This lovely bit of hold-up play. The ball eventually works its way over to Chung Yong Lee, who once again strikes the outside of the woodwork, and that is how the game ends 2-0, and yeah, nothing really of note to take in the second half. but 100% shot accuracy and 95% pass accuracy, making it one of our better performances. Once again, the second half letting us down with Jizzle dropping back into the field to try and win the ball back, probably with the lack of chances created. Now, Lethal Jizzle was dropped for the game against Charlton Athletic, and to be honest, we're quite disappointed with that because he did put in a good shift in the game, in the previous game. However, Barojas and Ngo do indeed put on a show, both getting on the score sheet, and Chung Young Lee also managing to score from this penalty spot. Now, there was a lot of speculation regarding the happiness of Lee at the club, and after this game, essentially, we get into the transfers. First major bit of news is that Lethal Jizzle did indeed reject a contract offer from Hoffenheim, so that's good news for Bolton Wanderers there. However, they have lost Martin Petrov to Real Sociedad for 425,000. Bogdan and Chung Young Lee also making transfers for 5 and 8 million respectively, so that's a huge transfer fee intake for Bolton Wanderers. The final bit of transfer news for this episode, as you can see on your screens there, is Lethal Jizzle rejecting a contract offer from Parma, essentially snubbing them, and sticking with Bolton Wanderers, so that's good news for the club. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, please do feel free to leave a like. If you haven't hit the dislike button, and if you have enjoyed the video, please do feel free to share it and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace.